out of the judgment for child support?
I can't afford 2,736.07. I would still be in arrears by over $1,000 each month.
Enjoy the video. Hit the like button.
This is a contested hearing. How much time are you requesting?
I'm requesting 15 minutes, Judge.
Okay, you may proceed.
Thank you. I would like to start by reading the state's proposed order into the record. The state proposes that there be a child support judgment of $123,588.71 as of January 22nd, 2026, and that Mr. Stacy would pay that back by paying $750 each month beginning February 1st, 2026. The state also proposes that there be a medical support judgment of $33,552.12 as of January 22nd, 2026, and that Mr. Stacy would pay that judgment back by paying $225 per month beginning February 1st, 2026. The state also proposes a dental support judgment of $5,028.70 as of January 22nd, 2026, and that Mr. Stacy would pay that back by paying $75 per month beginning February 1st, 2026. And the state proposes that court costs would be assessed to Mr. Stacy 60 days from today. I believe that the custodial parent, Ms. Cervantes, had a non-disclosure in the prior order, and it looks like the state is requesting that non-disclosure continue, and that Mr. Stacy also have a non-disclosure in this order. So I would like to start by calling Ms. Cervantes. Ms. Cervantes, did you hear the state's proposed order that I read into the record?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you in agreement to each and every term of that proposed order?
Yes, ma'am.
And do you believe that this order would be in the best interest of your child or children?
Yes, ma'am.
Pat, and are you in agreement to Mr. Stacy having a non-disclosure of his address and phone number?
Yes.
Okay. Pass the witness. And I would like to call Mr. Stacy. Mr. Stacy, did you hear the state's proposed order that I read into the record moments ago?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in agreement with each and every term of that proposed order?
I am not, ma'am.
Okay, could you specifically state what you're not in agreement with?
The amount being paid.
The payouts on do you agree to those judgment amounts? Do you agree that a child support judgment amount should be $123,588.71?
No, that I do agree with.
Okay. So you're in disagreement to paying that back at $750 per month?
Yes, ma'am. And I can explain why. My child support set at $1,336, with current medical support set at $282.41, with dental at $67.36, I believe. On top of that, y'all are requesting another $750 a month, another $225 for medical support, and an additional $75 for medical support, bringing my total child support to $2,736.07. I am currently disabled. I am not working, and I only get $1,432.65 a month. If I was to give 100% of everything that I make a month, I'm still going to be negative on that balance by $1,303.42.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Question for you, sir. What type of disability do you receive? Is it military or from Social Security Administration?
Right now, it is my VA disability. I am awaiting a letter from my surgeon. It's a letter of unemployability due to my injury, so I can file my SSI or my SSDI.
Okay.
I should have that this week. I was supposed to have it today, but with the implementing weather move in, I'm not sure if I'm going to receive that today.
Got it. Okay. Go ahead, counsel.
Is this a permanent disability, Mr. Stacy?
Yes, ma'am. It is a permanent disability.
Okay. Are you not able to work at all?
No, ma'am, not at this moment. They are wanting to do a full shoulder replacement, but they do not recommend I have it done at my age. They recommended having it done between the ages of 60 and 85.
How long has it been since you worked?
2020. I got laid off due to COVID.
Okay.
And then sustainable injuries from there until now. I was in a motorcycle wreck. I had 7 broken ribs, puncture, collapsed left lung, broken clavicle, left me in the hospital for months. Shortly after that, or before that, I shattered my left shoulder. I had to have extensive surgery and plates and screws put in that shoulder. So now I have permanent neuropathy in my left shoulder. I've had 2 surgeries on my right arm. Got permanent neuropathy in that arm. And then I need a full shoulder replacement.
Okay, I understand. Are you proposing a different amount on the payout of the judgment for child support?
I can't afford $2,736.07. I would still be in arrears by over $1,000 each month.
Okay.
Question
So each
for this
category,
state, how old are the children? Or
Judge,
sir, how old is, go ahead.
one of the children is born in 2009 and the other in 2006.
Got it. Okay.
Ages 20 and 17.
So this is just a straight confirmation. Okay. All right. Go
Yeah.
ahead, counsel. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Mr. Stacy, I want you to understand that these are separate categories. So right now, if we're just talking about the child support judgment, the 123,000 and some change, and the payout of 750, do you have a different amount that you're proposing to pay that judgment, that child support judgment amount back at? What amount are you requesting to pay each month to get that caught up?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was something. No, that's fine.
I'm sorry?
I thought this was something else. No, that's fine. The 700, we'll just go with that.
Okay, so now you're in agreement to paying the child support judgment back at $750 a month.
I've got no choice. That's fine.
You have a choice. You can say you disagree or agree. And if originally, I think now Ms. Brown Mitchell and I am a little confused with, are you agreeing with it or not agreeing with the payout?
I don't agree with the payout. I mean, if I can get those cut in half,
okay,
I might be able to try to do something with that. But at that rate, I mean.
Okay. And then her next question was, what are you specifically requesting on the payout for medical support arrears?
No, okay. So the arrears I get, I understand that does need to be paid back. It's the amount needing to be paid each month. I can't.
Right. This is going to be what I think needs to happen is that this needs to be a temp order. We need to come back, and there's some things that need to occur. So one, Mr. Stacy, you need to make sure that the military is aware that you have these minor children, because if you qualify for VA disability and or Social Security disability, either one perhaps will pay a stipend directly to the mother. And based on if you get retroactive pay for your disability, that would be money that she would get as well, and that would be applied to your arrears. So you, Mr. Stacy, and the mother need to have a copy of the order. The AG's office can provide that to you, so you can have it handy, where you are obligated to pay for these minor children, and you need to give that to Social Security Administration and VA, both of you. You need to be applying to see, will mother get any type of direct benefit which offsets your child support by law. That's what needs to happen. Also, the Attorney General's office can review your case for a modification. You can file your own modification request or hire your own private attorney regarding a modification, but also the Attorney General's office, in light of what he has just expressed, you could review it for a modification as well to see if it meets the criteria.
Now, I do have a question, Your Honor.
Mhm.
With me asking for the benefits for my children, there's some things that they're going to ask for, one being their socials and date of births. I have their date of births, but I do not have their socials.
I won't be having her to provide that. That's why she needs to be applying for those same benefits, and she can apply and she can provide that information.
Okay, I didn't know if I needed to get the form and then mail it to the Attorney General.
Mm-hmm.
So, Judge,
Yes, Ms.
since
Brown.
this is just a confirmation of arrears, I mean, how would we do a temp order on that? Do you want us to just reset? We can reset it.
You can
And
do a
then-
temp order and file an amended pleading to add a mod if it qualifies.
But the judgments would be temporary judgments?
No, I would take final judgments on that. But we could revisit the payouts
Okay.
based on, we can do it as a final order. Sir, you could ask the Attorney General's office to review your case for a modification.
Review my case for
What?
modification.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, review it for a modification based on what's going on. They may or may not file it because they do not represent you. You also
Right.
could file something yourself or
Okay.
hire your own private attorney regarding reviewing it for a modification.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you still need to be making sure to see whether or not the mother and the children can receive some type of benefit, which would ultimately assist with
Okay.
your obligations going forward, as well as paying down these arrears. Because
Yes,
if
ma'am.
you get that benefit, they'll send the check directly to the mother, and that would assist with the current child support, medical, and dental amounts.
Okay, I will make that phone call today.
All right. So the child support arrears judgment would be $123,588.71. Payout $750. Interest on that is $618 a month, sir. That will begin February 1st. Medical support arrears, our final judgment amount of $33,552.12. Interest on that is $168 a month, and I will order a payout of $185 beginning 2/1/26. Dental support arrears, $5,028.70. Interest on that is $25 a month, and I will order $30 a month beginning February 1st, 2026. Court costs I will waive, and the non-disclosure findings. What else do you need, counsel?
Nothing, Judge. Court costs assessed to,
Waived.
are we assessing? Waive.
Waived.
Okay. Okay, thank you, Judge.
Okay. Good luck to you both. You both will receive a copy of this order for your records. You both are free to go and have a great day.
Thank you,
Thank
Your
you.
Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
And Joyce is